Good morning. So if you don't know me, my name's Cody. My wife Stephanie and I started coming here about 3 months ago. Saturday morning, we decided that it would be the day that we try and teach our kiddos about like giving, what it is this season to give back. And so we woke the kids up early. We went out and helped pass out food. With that, both the kids helped. They had a lot of fun putting cans in boxes and corn and everything and giving them to out to all the cars that came through. And then we decided to go eat at the village afterwards, and we were going to give the waitress a tip that's kind of more than we usually would, just to, teach them what it is to not only, tithe, but to give more than you should sometimes, right? And maybe how that could make a change in their life, because we don't know what they're going through. And before walking in, we talked about like how much should we give them, after paying for our food. I'm a numbers guy, so I like to kind of crunch everything out and see exactly percentages and stuff. And we sat down, we started eating, and we were talking to the an elderly couple. And when I say elderly, that's that's a relative term. But we were talking to them next to us. Talked about volunteering that morning. She said their church was out there too. And then whenever we went to pay for our meal before giving the tip, the waitress came up and was like, "Hey, y'all's meal was actually taken care of." And so, we got a family of 4, and we weren't being frivolous. Like, we were eating good because we had the kids up at 6 a.m. Promised them pancakes and everything. Anyway, so when she came up and said that our food had been paid for, it just spoke to me about how we came in there with good intentions on how that we were gonna try and work through, or have God work through us and present this lady with a gift that day, and then someone actually gifted us instead, and that gave us the ability to give more. So that was a big testimony from yesterday. So I went on to, I did take some notes because that's who I am. I'm not as good at giving as some people are. Again, I'm a numbers guy, so I got to crunch everything down, make sure that everything's taken care of prior to me, and that's not always how it should be. And sometimes you got to trust God more than you trust yourself. I also wanted to share with you guys a goal that my family we created, and maybe y'all can follow us in that or keep us accountable, or maybe set a goal for your own family for next year. Our goal is going to be 12 months of faithful tithing to the church, and then 6 months of gifts. Just like every other month, we're going to go out and give a gift and show our kids, hey, this is what we're doing this month, or vice versa, just to try and do more next year. Okay, with that, I think that there's multiple ways to give. That you can give in the envelope in the seat back in front of you. You can also go online and give. But before I pray, I wanted to leave y'all with something that Pastor Kim said to the youth group on Wednesday night, and it just kind of stuck with me throughout this week. And it was just a question that she asked all the teenagers that were in the room, and said, "When's the last time that you trusted God more than you trusted yourself?" And that goes with a lot of things, but I think that we can all agree that tithe and offering is one way that can head off. All right, if everyone wants to bow their heads, I'll say a quick prayer over everybody. God, I hope that I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak this morning. I want to thank you for the challengers in the church, like Pastor Will and Alan McVeigh, and pushing me to go outside of my comfort zone and speak to the people. Hope that my testimony and something that I said this morning reached out and touched someone, and maybe they're able to give more than they intended, or even give in general. God, I just thank you for this morning. I thank you for this church and them opening their arms to my family, and I pray that we all had a blessed week, and I pray for our pastors and hope that they can use you, or you can use them today, this morning. Amen.
Welcome to Journey Church. Our church exists to help people find God, experience freedom, discover their purpose, and make a difference. If you have any questions about Journey Church, please visit us at ourjourney.tv. Welcome home. Welcome to Journey Church.